It's over no.
It's over.
It's over the review to
I say go my rubber bullet to
they really did. They call first word or
Alright, so PenGod. Now let's talk a bit about you and the book that you've written. I know let me tell you a bit about this young man I'm playing host today. PenGod is an author and also a poet. I think about a year or two ago. Is it about a year? Yeah, I remember you sent me something that you scripted, and it was an amazing project. I know one of these days I'll share with you some of the things people have been sending me, but I don't actually play them on TV and on radio as well. I'll be sharing some of them with you, and it's an amazing thing that he crafted, he did, and I said to myself, wow, this is another talent that we need to watch out for. And lo and behold, now he has a book to his credit as an author. And today we are talking about everything about PenGod and the Anchor, the book itself. PenGod. Now, a young gentleman, that's how people will describe you. But now talk to us. Who is PenGod?
PenGod is a young gentleman from Ghana, Africa, black kid. From a place that people are very talented but cannot climb to the top, because I always say that one of the very key factors to your success is your environment. So it's either you move to a favorable environment or you make your environment favorable. So where I come from, the environment is not that favorable, so many talented people just get falling all day, every day, from sports to creative art to like every aspect of talent. You see that you can see a young kid doing so great, and then at the end of the day you don't see them anymore.
But where are you from? Where are you from?
If we Jabekro, Jabekro Niba.
Jabekro. Drobo Jabekro.
Say Shiaho, and I want you.
Yeah.
Time I only y'all talk about.
But Drobo, I mean, say how a German South, yeah. Like how like you made like mention that like there are a lot of talented people out there, but what do you think is actually killing talent from that side?
I would say it's image. You know, you cannot have an appetite for a food you have never eaten, right? So if I that's what I say, and we don't have certain images there. The kind of big people in our place are politicians. Most of them are politicians. So it's either you gear towards politics or fail, right? It's either you're doing this salary working job. So we don't really have like footballers who are climbed to the top. We don't have like movie makers, screenwriters, musicians, but there are talented people there.
It's not like Moon Crawford say that's it.
And what started pay because you chromo your footballers they played Premier Leagues and stuff, but now they are back home. And this all starts out with Bobo Pay. The senior my way. Yes, one will be a good. Do you understand that? So I want to be the benchmark. That you can, when you say that, oh, me music, PenGod I could do. We have young kids like Kessben, Die Rich. They are doing so great.
Yeah, I remember I like most of the young upcoming artists, they be performing because it's more talent,
energy,
yes,
passion you be this year.
Because that's will be any man for
good.
See, environment and down support the creative and arts industry.
The environment now quite one size fix all crap like young school, university, chradie, a drew bosom so I call you 20 3,000 2,000 na no that kind of that once I face life.
But you are from that side.
Sure.
But then has been the thing you want to break this genes.
And I'm the guy is you see that you move to the favorable environment or you make your environment favorable. One thing I've realized is say me strano me kind ma me knife born. Yeah, 1 year.
May knife I think about 22 years ago.
Yes. I was 2 years old. But I remember that much. I remember watching that match. Not like highlight watching that match. So it's like me swano me rim finema until me hunko for my rise. I know my feeling. To me we say we say ni say no ye amfa. We or ye ni say e fa kakra. Me de bi kan we de na ho be yi. So what you say? And me share baby am free no. Because I make a me free, even to me 30 years, will be free. Diana, me quite. And you come now, me quite Kabushana, me free now, so much as what.
Mudo, Japekrum, now Bushana, those are line. And see, I never call me chocolate, and I remember, so I never call or catch him and say, me mammy, she say me free, I say, and I say me free. Maybe go invest the first time I'm catch them. Cousin say, "Could you?" And you say, "Okay, school now come on, the one you know, yeah, Kwame Ngobi." And I can tell you is when you go to UW right now, I can move to the office of the Pro VC, move to the office of the VC, move to the not because of say me a crasini. Maybe I'm gonna say, yeah, you free crash and so you crash for, and then there be a damn tree. So wherever I go, no, I see myself say. Way opportunity be no nyaye ya won way is legon ena when ya the opportunity ni so wa say msen kam ye wo me wo ha e bia nka matrao because I may not start this to America and I say me start na we start 15 minutes before na say me start say na say be wie na say ye bopa in a way no ma wini right enti ba bia me free there e da machi kura because I look at big people and I see myself as a citizen of the world. So I don't see myself as a Ghanaian or an African because I see myself as a citizen of the world. So maybe I'm a Kobiano, I'm a citizen there. The way I plateau kind. Alright, so now fast forward. Growing up in in the hinterland from a family which means a background how was growing up for you?
Growing up there it was tough. And I was brilliant. Everybody who knows me knows that I'm like every class I could be at top. My brain, me German obi anime, odo name be anim say my brain. Enti me see me swano. It's me bass have exams. Me I pay my school fees. I remember 2006. I was only 2 years old. I was like 8 years. 2006. Na my first exams na our day. Na ya pay me na me the 35,000. That was 2006 and can net 350 pesos. Na ya pay me our day. One that feeling no. Me work class 5 me dey atade if you atade cool schools na only say yekoye me van say yekoye anything about grand deba na say bi am na me kwa koyo yekoye poetry yekoye quiz enti yekoye no ma je obi school atade no dey how me we are the next day now the sweet atade that go school. So you understand the feeling. And I was raised to have low self-esteem and I needed to beat that crap. Say I was born poor, but I'm not poor. I myself am rich, but where I'm like the way Kwame Nkrumah said, he said Africans are poor, but African is not poor. So maybe my family is poor, but I'm not poor. I've never been because my mindset is rich, very rich.
So now, going through education, call primary school, GHS, then probably SHS. What you found?
They call primary school Shadari Poetry or Jabekrum, and me do class 6. Me call Ashaman. Zeni TM number 3. So me do form 2. No, and I'm so back. Now I'm called Rabu DHS, and I'm in 2013. So me 2013, I'm called Rabu SHS, Rabu Senior High. So me 2016, and 2017 we call UW, and I'm UA last year. This I'm here in national service.
They said that we are on national service.
Yeah.
Do you call Drobo? Drobo, mo short form you saying?
Drosek.
Drosek for in show.
So obi enemy. And now we ball. No, then I don't follow my dini. Now we
are disappointed footballer.
I swear.
So now, poetry has been the thing, and now you are an author for The Anchor, like which is a book written by yourself. One person actually.
Every single letter.
But my say 2 pages been there as a book. 104 pages.
Sure.
So you shima cover anyway in the cracker where I think it's a term kakra. Because prefix forward so this book was actually forwarded by Dr. Evans Asante, PhD.
Yeah. He's the HOD of theater department.
A poetry collection. George Adupoku. PenGod. But why PenGod?
I was very good in science. So when I went to UW, now I minored chemistry and did integrated science. So now I moved from chemist the writer. So I mean I'm one who so be so bonata chemist. And I was chemist are saying I said me didn't so be so I'm showing a chemist and I'm used to the writer. And now the way I start to say me write now I'm on for my bass boy piece with the annoy shit, piece with the annoy day, and I'm guys. Now the writer there will be able to my friend the writer, and I need to get some name. Will be who and I should be artist. I said no one say yeah this name is deep, and I picked the name Pen meaning writer and God meaning mighty. So PenGod meaning mighty writer. Mighty
writer. So how many like this a poetry
collection. This is my debut book, and I have a couple of screenplays. I have a couple of screenplays. I have written a movie about special people that one day I need to meet. A very great man in Ghana that I've written a movie about him. I have another 2 movies too. So I'm an all-round writer. I write plays, fiction, non-fiction, novels, poetry. Like I'm a full package.
The PenGod.
Yes.
So how many?
This book comprises of 70 poems.
70 poems.
Sure. And every single poem talks about different things coming together to form the motivation of life. That is the anchor. So we see when a ship sails or stops sailing, we need to anchor it so that it doesn't move offshore. So the way this book, when you read it, if you are having a problem in life or you are having a discouragement or anything of that sort, this book is going to anchor you in your life and give you motivation. Because the kind of life I've passed through, I should have given up a long time ago, but I haven't.
So everything written in here is by yourself? Every
single letter.
Among all the poems in this book, which one is your favorite?
I have the first one. Says
the first one. Okay, let me check it out if I'll be able to get it right. If only.
If only.
If only.
Yes.
If only. If only we could treat people like a towel, we would have put a stop to war. If only we could treat people like a glass plate, we would have put a stop to hate. If only we could treat people like an egg, nobody would feel heat. Oh, no, we will feel hurt. Sorry. And if only we could give everyone opportunity, we would have put a stop to poverty. Hey, Temo. If only. It's about a 2-page poem.
Yes. It's talking about what if you give people and what they can do.
And what they can become.
Sure. So if we give everybody opportunity, we can put away to poverty, because there are so many people who are poor, who are living in the poverty line, not because they are poor, but because they couldn't get the opportunity.
So now you have the opportunity to be here.
Sure.
So, so now the PenGod Writing Consult presents the Anchor, the official book launch, and it's happening on the 16th of July.
This coming Saturday.
At where?
SCA Theatre, Winneba Central Campus. So the Pro VC of the University of Education, Winneba, that's Professor Andy Oforobrokrine, is the keynote speaker. Professor De Graaf Jansen, that's the Dean of School of Creative Arts, is the chairman of the program. Reverend Dr. Abiam Ampoma is also a speaker. Mr. Kwesi Pra Jr., the editor-in-chief of the Inside newspaper, is a speaker. Kobiche, our big brother in the blogging business, is also a speaker. And then Miss Rosalind Philly of Joy Prime is also a speaker. So the program is an entertainment program. It's an academia and entertaining, because I'm going to perform there. And the Ako Shokwa is going to perform. And they have other dancers, cultural dancers, and other exotic dancers too. So you don't need to miss it.
All right, so the name is the PenGod, and share with us social media handles. I know a lot of people would like to connect with you and get you, have access to all these wonderful poems that you've written.
On Instagram is DE_PenGod, the same on Twitter and Facebook, DE PenGod. And I'm only on these three platforms.
Okay, so the name is PenGod, and he is an author, and he's a young man. I'm talking about George Edupoku, born in Japekrum, Ghana, West Africa. So just note that where he's coming from is far, but you know, you might be born into an area where you can see poverty, but it doesn't make you poor, because it's a fish, which we dance you but or dancing you more. But no one also sounds in China, because one lang in China, I'm an sukino. So sometimes you might find yourself in an environment where it's not favorable, but don't be stopped by the environment that you find yourself in, because it's very important that you were born into it, but you are not made for that. Bro, thank you so much for today.
And the book is going to be on Amazon.
Amazon.
So after the launch, that 16th, you can get it on Amazon, and then when you hit me up on Instagram or Twitter, you can get a copy.
Or somebody can call you for a copy.
Sure.
Just share your number with us.
So my number is 0556
0556
10
4939.
0556 104939.
Okay, so he's just a young man, just trying to find his grounds in this space of the creative and arts industry, and that's how we support young talent. Thank you so much, and I hope this is my copy.
Sure.
The Anchor by the PenGod. PenGod, thank you so much for today. I know it's all free, really, by the band. All right, so we just are about to get bit. You know how you do it right here on #1 TV show. This Music Plaza show with you in mind.